Hey guys, what's up? It's Looney TNT. So today we're going to go into the 6.1 Boomy, Boomkin, Boom Chicken, um, Moonkin, Balanced Druid, a lot of stuff for this little chicken of ours, right? There's a lot of names. But what we're going to do is we're going to go into the base rotation for the Balanced Druid today. Now the base rotation is fairly simple. The base rotation is apply your dot, Star Surge, cast Wrath while you're in Solar, or cast Starfire when you're in Lunar. It's pretty simple, but there's a lot more to it than just that. Now, let me explain a couple things. If you're a beginner, if you're advanced, whatever, you understand that you have your bar under your Boom Chicken, right? Now, what it does is it's a little bit different than Mop and so on. When you used to cast your Wrath, it would continue to move. Or if you cast your Starfire, it would continue to move one direction, and then it would move the other direction. What it does now is it just continues to move. So what we're going to do is we're going to apply Moonfire, for example. And what you're going to see is you're going to see this little arrow moving all the way. And then it's going to move all the way to the other side. Now, once it hits the other side, you'll notice your Moonfire actually turns into Sunfire. You're going to maintain that dot also. Now, as you can see, I have two rolling dots. I have my Moonfire and my Sunfire. These are two dots that are mandatory to keep up during the fight. You do not want these two dots to drop at all. It's gonna mess up everything, mess up your DPS if these two spells drop, which they shouldn't. You should be pretty good, and you shouldn't have a problem. Now, these dots have an ability, they give them a buff called Shooting Stars. This has a chance to recharge one of your Star Surge. It gives you one more stack, because as you can see, you have 3 stacks. Now, these stacks, don't just burn them through. You want to maintain the cooldown. You want to make sure it's rolling, but you do not want to have none, because if you have none, your abilities aren't going to be too great. Because what happens is when you cast your Star Surge, you get an ability called Empowerment. It's either, if you're in Lunar, you're going to get Lunar Empowerment. If you're in Solar, you're going to get Solar Empowerment. What this does is gives you 30% extra damage. When you're in Lunar, it's 2 stacks of when the next 2 stars, your next 2 Starfires are increased by 30%. If you're in Solar, your next 3 Wraths are increased by 30%. This buff lasts for 30 seconds, but you're going to be using it up pretty quick if you're maintaining your cooldown. You have to remember, as a melee, you don't have to spam as fast as you do as a caster. As a caster, we don't have that melee free hit. We have to maintain our cast 100% of the time, so there's no downtime at all for us. Not saying there should be on a melee, but for a caster, we're always spamming. So that's pretty much the trick to your Star Surges. And then you just cast, like I said, you cast Wrath in Solar and Starfire and Lunar. So what you're going to do is, as you can see here, I'm going to click the target here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to Moonfire, right? I'm going to Moonfire, I'm going to Star Surge, and then I'm going to spam my my ability here. It's pretty easy, nothing too bad. When I go here, I'll do that, I'll do that, I'll do this, and then I'll spam a little bit here. And that's pretty much your rotation. It's nothing too crazy. Don't overthink it, but just remember, if your Star Surges are down, it's not going to be as much damage. So I always want to make sure to have, like, see, I had 1 in the pop 2 and a pop 3. So you're not going to go out of them very often. There are occasions that you will go out of them. Just remember, it's not life or death. But don't go 1, 2, 3. Doesn't work that way. That's not how the rotation goes. So hopefully this little rotation guide helped you guys out. If it did, you guys can leave a like or leave a comment. If you guys want to see more guides, I do have more guides on my channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Appreciate you spending your time. And hopefully you guys have a fun time on your Boomkin. All right, guys. And I'll talk to you guys later.